Okay. Always gotta check that audio before we get real going into it. Seems... Oh, Dream was already here, lurking on mute, he says, and Avenger Cut is also here. Hello, Avenger Cut.
Good evening, sir.
There we go. Alright, so it's been, I think, a week, because I feel like the Wednesday one was because I had my terribly painful throat because of the allergy bullshit that I was going on with. So, if I remember correctly, we have to go into town down here and weed out some spies. Why are you here? I put you in a... Like, I put you in the fucking thing. This animation for the running is so, like, it's kind of shit. It's insane looking. Castle Bruma. You end up playing Star Wars The Old Republic yet? Not yet. I've had a long week of doing stuff. Like yesterday for Mother's Day. Did you guys do anything for Mother's Day with your parents? Or with your mom, I guess. Not your parents. Because I did. That was a full day endeavor. What we ended up doing. Which was also the reason I didn't end up streaming yesterday, because of Mother's Day. You've got to... No, you gotta care about your families.
Greetings, Imperial. I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard.
Spies.
Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious?
Nothing of interest to report.
All right, anything I can do for you, just let me know.
So does that mean we have to walk around town for ages just figuring this out? Fuck it. Went to Castle John's yesterday. Incredibly average food. We went to... So it was just me and my mom.
Good afternoon. They say
and we went to Hockey Sushi, which is a nice little Chinese restaurant. And then we went... It was pretty good, actually. It's like, it's kind of all you can eat, but it's not at the same time. It's pretty good. Although, I don't know what the hell happened.
Off duty now.
Like, one of the foods was totally wrong that we ordered. It was weird. But after that, we went and played 9 rounds of golf, which was awesome. I love playing golf. So we went and played 9 rounds. Oh dear. How do we sneak again? B. There we go. Fuck. Fuck. I've run out of lockpicks. That's so ass. What time is it? 2 p.m. Where is this guy? Is he just in the house still? Jarl's house. Jarl's?
Hi there.
Then after that, we did some,
I ran into some goblins
shopping.
in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Horrible things. I hear that the High Elves train them.
So,
Can't imagine it.
Mother's
Safe
Day
travels.
was
Be seeing.
a long day. Hit switch, sorry, I was on mute. Yeah. What the hell is that?
Look at the muscles on you.
Log bar. We need to find Jarl. Wherever the hell he lives. Well, we know where he lives, wherever the hell he is.
Greetings, Imperial.
How do you do?
Trying to just find, like, a tavern he might be in. What the hell is this place? Chapel. Maybe he's in the chapel. Yeah. It wasn't that bad of a mistake, but still a mistake. Oh, you can, like, activate all of the altars? Do they have, like, different effects? Is there one that makes things easier? Make pilgrimage to wayward shrine of Tiber Septim and henceforth receive a blessing of Tiber Septim. Holy altars. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't we get one of these? There was one that we saw earlier. Maybe it wasn't for one of these gods. It was for one of the other gods.
Hi.
Okay. Yeah, you can endure the sound of drinks. Well, not everyone can. But that's too bad. From now on, people are going to have to. Fighters Guild. It wasn't that long. I have to go back and like look because I don't think it was that long. I think y'all are just lying to me.
Greetings,
But
Imperial.
it's all right. It'll be a mistake that won't be made ever again. Believe me. There's a mage guild here too? Oh my. There's so much to do. And for whatever reason, I cannot find a tavern where a lot of people are going to be chilling. Okay, these are the guilds again. No, what the hell is this? Nordwinds? Looks like an armor smith.
Skjorda, Nordwinds. We've got clothes and armor, and I've got a headache. So keep your voice down, please.
Why do you have a headache? Strangers in town.
Not that I can think of. People are mostly staying home. What with all the troubles in the world?
Well, that's not very helpful. Okay, what kind of shit do you got?
What can I interest you in?
Nothing.
Goodbye.
What about you?
I'm Ulfund, the light armor trainer. Skjorda and I run North Winds. Please excuse us. We had a little drink up last night. Still a little muzzy.
Strangers in town.
Not that I can think of. People are mostly staying home. What with all the troubles in the world.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Sounds like these guys just don't have any useful information at all. Yeah, I'm just checking it. Relax. You would have thought we were being ignored by the long silence between
Can you spare a
Grunts and Gale's
coin?
magic missile voice line. Sure. Drock.
I'm only asking for enough to feed my kids.
Stranger.
Nothing comes to mind. Of course, my memory sometimes ain't what it used to be.
5 gold.
Ah, it's coming back to me now. Yeah, seems I saw someone looking out the window at Gerald's house the other day. Someone I'd never seen before. When Gerald wasn't home. You see what I mean? Now, if you'll excuse me, all this talk has given me a powerful thirst. Thank you kindly.
Okay. Apparently there's people in Gerald's home, but I can't get in. What? Ooh.
The dawn is breaking!
Oh, it's Gerald.
I do not fear death.
The mythic Dawn agent named Gerald is dead. I should continue to search the other spies located in their base in Bruma. Got a key? He's got a key. She's got a key. I did not realize that that would be a woman for some reason. Okay. And in a did I do something way, not a I left it on mute way. Well, I don't know. That's how you interpreted it. That's not my fault. There we go. Time to check out the basement, the dank basement. Sneaky. What's this? God damn, I'm one of those friggin' sticks. Ooh, just their orders. Found a document in the basement that reveals the enemy's plans. I should show the document to Joffrey immediately. Give me. Caverns.
For Lord Dagon!
Oh, hey!
Die, unbeliever! The dawn is breaking.
Mythic Dawn agent named Zavery Farum is dead. I should report this to Joffrey that both Mythic Dawn spies are dead. Clogs. She's actually wearing clogs. That's wild. Okay, well, looks like there's no more major threat down here for now. That sounded magical. Ah, there's a crab. Beware of orgies in the basement. For fuck's sake. I have a video coming out soon, and honestly, I should have brought that up. I should have brought that part up. It's moments I hope get animated, but I'm worried might not video, and that's one of those moments that might not get animated. I hope that moment does get animated though, because that was funny as hell. I'm currently trespassing. Should I tell this guy about all this stuff too? Like the guy in Bruma Castle? Or Castle Bruma?
It's a pleasure to see you.
Okay.
Evening.
Bird.
What can I do for you?
Spies.
I trust that you'll handle things appropriately. The less I know about it, the better.
Oh.
Farewell.
Okay. That is still one of those moments that I can't believe happened.
Good day to you.
Just... of all the plans, that has to be the most D&D. I have a D&D group right now. We're playing through Tyranny of Dragons. And the one player is a bard. And this is like their first... This is a lot of people's first, like, true
I'll feel
campaign.
better when you've eliminated those spies. What have you learned about the spies?
Showed Joffrey Gerald's orders.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes.
Okay.
I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma.
But like
You
I
should
was just...
speak to Martin about his progress with the Xarxes.
Yeah. Like I was just saying with that D&D game that I'm running, the Tyranny of Dragons one, it's a lot of their first time playing stuff. So a lot of them are like finally like seeing Dungeons and Dragons memes and stuff like that. And the person playing a bard keeps saying he's going to roll to persuade Tiamat to have sex. I'm like, bro, come on. But that it gives me the orgy vibes. Speaking of which, our topic things that were definitely taken out of context when I saw to discuss online. Hot take: the basement orgy scene in Campaign 3 was more tame than the fans remember. It's not that bad. It's a little strange though, right? Because there's like, it's almost like, I don't want to say this. It's all the way, because Laura was the first one to sort of give into the idea, right? And we're not going to dwell on this very long, I promise. But the way that she sort of describes, like, talking about it at the beginning of it all is like, there's no other way to put it other than like sad striptease. So like, that's just the way that it got perceived, at least by me. I was like, damn, this is kind of sad. But, you know, I don't know if it was as bad as people, because for sure people were making it out to be this terrible thing that was happening. And while it wasn't great, I don't think it was like the worst thing in the world. There's definitely been weirder RP moments, in my opinion, than that one. Definitely been a lot weirder. Alright.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual. But so far, I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Damn. Got any ideas?
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric Lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power.
Okay, so book.
I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return.
A book to find Daedric artifacts.
Do you have a moment? There's something we need to discuss. Are we not blades, joined by battle and brotherhood? Need you even ask? I can't stop thinking about the Emperor. We failed. We failed because we got complacent. We got arrogant. Now the Empire's paying the price. Yes. Yes, I see your point. And the other? You know how it is. There are whispers in the halls of Cloud Ruler, as in any other place. But it matters not. The Blades stand united. Right. Well, we'll all have to remain extra vigilant. But enough chatter. Back to our duties, eh? Farewell. Yes?
What was the book he called it? Manual on Spellcraft. The 10 Commands of the 9 Divines. Is this it? One of these books has to be it, right? I was really listening to that conversation, so I completely messed it up. Acrobatics mastery, because I jumped. Yes, there was a feeling that it could have been more than it was, even if the rolls were higher. I don't think they were actually going to be. Obviously not.
What do you need for... The next section of the Mysterium Xerxes is very difficult. I haven't deciphered the rest of the ritual yet.
Matt would have just made the
you are
Ruby
making
Vanguard
better
leave.
progress.
I don't agree with that.
I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest. But the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good. Or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself. I'm still working on the second item needed for the gate opening ritual. I believe I'm close to deciphering the relevant passage.
Okay. I guess we're just really going to have to look for whatever book this was, unless it says it in the mission details. Modern Heretics. Of course, it does say it, and I just didn't listen. Of course, the big purple one. Describes the location of the Shrine of Azura. Perhaps if I visit the shrine, I can learn how to obtain a Daedric artifact. Okay, I'm taking the book. I guess that's our mission for now. For us to go obtain a Daedric artifact at the Shrine of Azura. God damn. It's pretty far. I feel like I stumbled across one of these and didn't finish one of these Oblivion gates. But I feel like it's still more important to do a few other things first. Like, specifically this. But there's also, like, the Fighters Guild and stuff here. So, maybe we could do that in a bit. I think for now, we're going to just keep moving forward with the main quest. I just don't know what the fastest route would be to get there. Like, that doesn't look particularly easy to get to from anywhere. Also, I want to go here, because I think that is that thing. But there's just no road. We have a horse.
Yes?
So I think I'm gonna just go up to that thing. It'll be a start, and if there's no path from there to get to where I want to go, then at least I've made it up to the thing that I wanted to go to. I think you could feel Matt's discomfort and the cast definitely clocking that, and I'm not saying that they would have done it, but I can see Laura getting Imogen to say, join us. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it was a interesting moment to be sure. But honestly, it's not the most out of out of nowhere D&D thing for something like that to at least be started. Like that's you know, depending on your game, it's not totally out of the blue that something like that might happen, especially with Laura Bailey, right? Because yeah, she's in the gutter a lot. But I've been wanting to look at this place for a while, so that's where we're going. Don't care if it's got nothing to do with the story. It intrigues me. Plundered mine. There's a light on. At the plundered mine. And there's goblins. And there's a green light over there. I'll check that out in a second. Enjoy my samurai sword. Sucker. Lockpick. You disappoint me, Goblin. You had nothing. What is this? Hester Runestone. The stone stirs under your hand. Do you seek to conjure a weapon? Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? Hell yes. Oh, that's terrible. I thought that'd be way cooler. Can I deactivate it? Whoa. Don't mess up my horse. Hey, there's a shrine up here. Which would have been a callback to Imogen and Dorian earlier in the campaign when they asked the person who came into the room to basically want to have a threesome. Oh. For some reason I don't recall that, but I'm not going to doubt you. Maybe it was just one of those things I blocked out of my mind. I was firmly in the Imogen and Laudna camp basically right away. So anything that would have went against that narrative likely wouldn't have gotten my attention. Do I have the opinion that this was the closest they've ever gotten to an orgy, though? I will be hilarious if Campaign 4 they actually have an orgy and the fans get upset. Well, what? Okay. And yes, obviously you meant in the game. What is funny to me is, I remember back in, like when I was a fan of Campaign 2, or a fan, when I was first watching Campaign 2, I remember there was like a big, I don't want to say big, but I remember a decent sized portion of the fan base, at least that I saw online, that were like, I would rather the Mighty Nine just all be together. I'm like, what does that mean? And then people were upset that they ended up just in a bunch of different relationships. I was like, why are you guys upset? Oh, what the hell is that thing? Oh, what the hell are these things? Is this a troll? Oh dear, please don't hurt my horse. It's healing. Terrible. Troll fat. Okay. I'm gonna keep climbing the mountain because that was the whole point. I wanted to get up to the top of the mountain. Like my video, Critical Role can't win. Doesn't matter what they do. If they partake in orgies, if they are in regular relationships, they can never win. To be fair though, I'm not terribly big on the whole romancing and D&D thing at all. The big reason I was like on board with Imogen and Laudna from like the beginning was because they basically came into the campaign that way, which I think is a good way to do it if you're going to go about it. The other way that I was a big fan of like the romance options in like that stuff was Ford and Jester, and that's because we were basically watching a husband and wife flirt again, which I thought was funny. But that's it. Outside of that, I find that the relationship stuff is kind of weird. It does help for an animated show though, so if they, you know, if they keep doing animated shows about their campaigns, they gotta keep romancing each other, you know. But each to their own. Come on, you're not a Skyrim horse, you're an Oblivion horse. Which makes you infinitely worse, apparently. Climb the Rocky Mountains. Climb the rocks. Yes. We're almost there. We're gonna run out of that stone's gift, whatever the hell it was. Maybe it was the ability to climb the mountain better, because for some reason he just won't go up now. Come on, let's break the game. There was probably a way up here, but I'm too lazy to go find it. And a part of me wonders if I should save before I die. But screw that. This is Elder Scrolls. Who saves Scrum? Come on. Okay. Let's go back down this way. It looks like there's a safer path. At least we're semi-heading in the right direction. Alright, well, there's a bridge over there. That looks like the correct way to go. What is that? It looks like a massive creature sitting in there. Another troll? Oh, man. Okay. Move, horse. Let's go. Want to avoid the trolls as best as possible. The Beast's Maw. Yeah, that's a great name for a location. Well, I guess that last jump was a bit too big for him. Okay, we need to find that path, because I still want to go up there, even though we've lost our horse. Now is a good time to save. There we go. I'm sure we can replace the horse, no issue. Hey, it's it's Rudis and Katha. Are there any other moons? No, it's only 2, and one of them happens to be red. That's kind of wild. I remember wanting Laudna to be with Ashton because of the conversation about Imogen's rock, and I think this is the next hot take, by the way. I actually quite like the platonic friendship they had. Ooh. You mean Imogen and Laudna? Why am I still on fire? Eagle? Assassin's Creed? Alright, had I just gone around the mountain, our horse would probably still be alive. A gate to Oblivion. Tier list friendships. Jesus. Number 1 friendship, Caleb and Not. Fight me. Oh, I read what you said wrong. Okay. That makes more sense. They're the Ashton and Laudna's platonic friendship, I see. Oh good, one of them flame thingies. I think for now we leave this alone. Come back for it later. Because I want to check this place out. Lightning. I was always of the opinion that Fern and Ashen would be a fun relationship because of their like klepto nature with each other. I thought that was fun. So when it kind of happened, I was on board. You know? Fern being the whimsicalness. Top 10 favorite Bell Souls friendship moments. I should make my way inside this curious but extraordinary tower. Ooh. There's a lock to it. And I only have one lock pick. And it's not Skyrim lock picking. So I'd be screwed. It can be serious or funny. Honestly, that makes things easier. Basically, like, anytime Aurum and Fern had a conversation was kind of fun. I'd have to just say that, I guess. I'm a big fan of the two of them having their talks a lot. Now, this is the most Skyrim this game has felt so far. Oh, goody, a bandit camp? There's meat. Okay. This is gonna sound weird, but when Chetney told Ashton if he's gonna fuck around the way he did, he should leave, is one of my, it's a test of friendship in that moment, right? Like, are you gonna start communicating with us more, or are you just gonna be a jackass for the entire time that we know you? That is a make or break moment for friendship. And I personally really like that kind of stuff. So that moment was fun for me. I think it's one of the most powerful moments in the entire campaign. So I like that a lot. I liked when Breas would hand out the my first pick to gain, make their dress for the ball. Oh, that was fun too. Honestly though, like the Bells Hells going shopping and stuff like that and picking out their outfits was the best type of stuff like that. Anytime they went shopping, they went and got like new designs for their characters, which I thought was fun. Like when the team split up, I thought that was cool. And then on top of that, like when they went shopping for like their new outfits for going into Aor and how they're going to incorporate FCG pieces to their designs, I loved that too. I agree with you. Orym and Imogen talks were always fun. Ashton and Laudna talks were always fun. Chetney Fern talks were always fun. Especially when Deanna got involved and they had a little threesome. That was fun. Just the image that Matt displayed or put in my head of like the steamy window and Chetney putting his hand on the wall as if the other two are being the ones who were more werewolf-like was funny to me. Don't know why. But that kind of stuff is going to be up there. Weirdly enough, I would put seeing like Imahara Joe respecting like what FCG is on a high portion of that list. Hister Stone again, no thanks. Like I feel like Imahara Joe had a lot of respect for what FCG was, so whenever they would talk, you could tell there was a level of admiration from him for FCG, and I really like that. I don't know why, but I do. The party of the ghost ship was fun. Them introducing rollies to the pirates was funny. Die. Lockpick. Didn't have it. I hate you. What kind of bandit doesn't have a lockpick? Ignore the fact that my name is Zodiac Bandit and I have very little lockpicks. Losing the horse might have been a good idea, because now I can run around everywhere and level up my athletics and shit. Bird. I will fucking get you, Tower, I swear. I will figure out what that is. Yep, that's a good moment too, when the Bell Cells calmed FCG after the first time the stress levels went too high. I remember waiting for that because Matt and Sam had been like noting the stress levels for a while. So I was like, I can't wait for whatever this to pay off. And when it finally did, I was like, that's one of the best payoffs to something ever. It's amazing. So good. Especially because he starts off by like buzzsawing Chetney. That's badass. More werewolves than it looks to be some sort of spirits, so hopefully they're not evil spirits. Will-o-wisp. Something tells me if this goes wrong. Oblivion gate. I don't know. Fucking. Oh god, I did not mean to attack that will-o-wisp. gonna have to now. Well, why can't he die? Have I made a mistake? A terrible mistake? Running for my life from a will-o-wisp. Fuck off, creature. Okay, potion time. Let's see if we can get some potions to bring back any restore magica and self-perfect. Then I will switch my magic to flare. Hopefully this will do it. Oh, and I've walked right into the Oblivion gate. What a good time. This is gonna be a bitch. Oh, and a timber wolf. As if it needed to be more of a pain in my ass. Ah, his stupid ass got me. Okay. That was my last save. Which is ass, but whatever. Just means we did some walking. When Laudna gave Ashen a doll of themselves when they apologized. Yeah, but that... Okay. The issue with the doll thing, not to make it bad, she kind of made that doll, like, out of, like, hatred. She was very pissed off in that moment about everything that had happened surrounding the shard. So that was not a good gift. It turned into a better gift later. But initially, when it was made, it was sort of at, like, almost a voodoo thing. Almost. Almost voodoo. I don't want to say it was 100% voodoo, but that was the vibe that I got from it, that it wasn't supposed to be like a good thing. Hopefully when I go back down towards Azura's shrine there, I don't mess up again. But we gotta pick up these locations. This time we know we don't need to waste our time up there, but I want to at least kill that Flame Matriarch again. I think I want to start going down like a path of being able to like summon creatures too. I feel like that would be a lot of fun in this game for some reason. just to be able to have that ability to do. I remember it being okay in Skyrim, but I get the feeling that it's going to be better in this game. To really be able to delve deep into magic would be fun too. The issue with magic though, and I wonder if people will agree, it kind of sucks that I can only have like one thing of magic. I feel like in Skyrim, like, you could have like one in each hand, but I could be wrong. I for whatever reason, I remember feeling that I could have two. That being said, I could just like hotkey something and then just have it done. By a creature of flames. All right. I wonder if there's any like better spells that we can equip. We can't do that yet. Freezing Shard. Is that like the equivalent of Flare but ice? We'll go with that. We'll go with that, and then we'll put the healing magic back on as well. We should get a better healing ability though. Maybe the Mage's College is the way to go for a bit. What is my favorite FCG moment with the gang? Honestly, I kind of liked, and it's not with the whole group, but I kind of liked. What? Oh, did I put the wrong thing there? I kind of liked the moment where they learned FCG's name. Like, that is one of my favorite moments for FCG. Also, when he introduced, like, his dancers' naming conventions for why things were named after stuff. Like, oh, my dancer's favorite smells. Like, that was funny. I also liked any moment where FCG would be like the martyr and be like, I'll sacrifice myself for everybody else. And everyone's like, no. It just got to the point where everyone was unanimously saying no. Which I think is funny. Okay. Now that we're back here, we can just go back down. Actually, that seems too far in the wrong direction. We'll just screw it, we'll just run. That sort of stuff is like, as far as friendship moments go for FCGs, probably up there. I mean, you could obviously say like the biggest act of friendship was sacrificing themselves. Oh, shit. I don't know where that yawn came from. But yeah, as far as moments go, I'd probably put those up. I wonder how many people remember this even happened. Back early in the campaign, when they were leaving the explosion at the tower, somehow FCG had become a turtle and Ashton had picked them up and they just ran away with them instead of, like, I guess, getting rid of the form. They let them stay as a turtle for the entirety of the spell, which I thought was kind of cool. Because that way FCG could, like, actually drink things and stuff like that. So any moment between Ashton and FCG has got to be high up there. What you? Oh, hang on. That moment when Fern visibly reacts to the matron using an evil opal is burned into the memory. The moments when FCG baked for the party. Oh yeah, that too. Ashley, like watching Ashley throughout the entirety of the campaign is one of my favorite things to do. Like, if you go back to the "you lied" moment with with Imogen and Laudna, you could just watch Ashley's like fanfic of the moment like die like instantly. She gets so upset watching the whole situation happen. It was so funny. She was like the biggest fan of that relationship, and then for that moment to happen, she was devastated by it. I was like, that's brutal. But that's what it looks like when your fanfic dies. You're different from the last one who was here. The last one that was here was like a Khajiit or something. You're a lot meaner. Still got a lockpick out of you. Actually, I think the last one didn't give me a lockpick, so that was even better. What's this? Sendor. Or Sidor. Probably Sidor. We gotta check these things out eventually. There's so much to do. There's an Oblivion gate. Again, we will check these things out later. For now, I want to stick with the main story. Flame salts. Thanks for the flame salts. Yeah, Ashley's reactions to a lot of those moments always got me. I was always laughing my ass off when I saw them. More. Yeah. Die, motherfucker, die. Die. I wonder if the ice damage would have done more to them. Typical video game logic stuff. You know. I don't want to just try ice shard out for a while, see if that does anything major. There's just so much on the way to this place. It's kind of sketchy that there's two Oblivion gates within like a short run from each other. Okay, you little fucker. Oh, you're like immune to ice damage. I'll take your pelt this time. You ruined a lot of stuff last time. There's a temple over there. Okay. Quick save. That way we don't lose anything. We talk around.
You have entered a holy place. What is your business here?
The Shrine of Azura.
These are dark times, and people's minds are poisoned by rumors and superstition. Unless you can persuade me of your good intentions, I cannot speak further on this matter.
I kind of wonder
We
if,
serve her will.
and this is like a big if, nothing happens. Goody.
I'm trying to concentrate, if you don't mind.
I'm curious if they'll change some of like the Bell's Hell stuff if they ever do an
This
animated
place
series.
is sacred. Please respect our privacy.
I'm just curious if they'll do like a big switch and just have Dorian there the whole time, or if they'll do like a couple episodes dedicated to him being away, and then reintroduce the character at some point in time. Nothing happens. Perhaps if I visit the shrine, I can learn how to obtain a Daedric artifact. Okay. What do I sit here for a while? Cannot wait while there's enemies nearby. Where's the enemy? Oh, a scamp. Hello. Fuck. Another enemy is just glitched into the earth. It's like the third time, I swear. Well, that's not good. These rocks are treacherous, man. They just keep getting things trapped inside of them. Okay, there's its head. Stab you. Just immune to my damage. What? At least this is good for marksmanship. Sneak. arrows, am I? Damn. I'll just use some iron arrows. Okay. Hopefully that was the enemy that was necessary to die. We can go back now. Unless it just means get rid of the friggin' Oblivion gates, in which case I know what we're doing for the next little while. Ah. A wolf. Okay. Let's sit and wait for a minute.
You have entered a holy place. What is your business here? These are dark times, and people's minds are poisoned by rumors and superstition. Unless you can persuade me of your good intentions, I cannot speak further on this matter.
I see, I need to persuade him. This is the first time we're actually going to use this thing. Okay, so admire.
Really now? You're such a charmer.
Boast?
What a great story.
Admire, I guess.
Is that so? You're revolting. Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you. I wish I could say that. You're revolting. Is that so? Remarkable. Not funny. Not please. I'm embarrassed, but thank you. You're wasting your breath. I wish I could say, what a wonderful compliment. You should be ashamed. Is that so?
How does this make sense?
Remarkable. Ugh, that's foul. You're wasting. Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you. You can't scare me. Well done. Ugh, what a wonderful compliment. That's not bad. This is the shrine of...
Okay, cool. I wish to summon Azura.
If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk. Leave her an offering of glow dust, and perhaps she will deign to speak with you. Go then.
So where's the glow dust? Like, I'm hoping I picked, like, he just gave me some. Right. So
you have entered a holy place. This is the shrine of Azura. If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk. Leave her an offering of glow dust, and perhaps we serve her will.
Right. But how do you get glow dust? This is on one of these guys. Okay, quest. Okay, so dawn or dusk, which is what? Glow dust. You'd hope that some of it would be around.
This place is sacred. Please respect our...
Something tells me it has something to do with these guys. These guys are truly dedicated. Holy shit. Okay. I'm just gonna see if one of these things has fucking glow dust on them. Where'd that one go? There it is. Die by ice. Will a bow and arrow do the job? Seems to have no effect. Well, I didn't miss. Where'd he go? It healed off of me? How are you supposed to damage these things? Like, honestly. There we go. Why? It just goes right through it. Glow dust. Yes. I don't care if that took like way too long for me to figure that out.
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward. Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Dratic and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the peace of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
Okay. Sounds easily done. Okay, what were you saying? You said, hang on. I missed a lot. The way that Ashton said they loved the gang and even hugged Chetney because they thought they were going to die. I think Dorian would still leave. Dorian leaving, coming back, is integral to Opal and Dariax and the others in Kaimal, and FCG sacrificing themselves being the reason Orm finally calls. That is true. Although I've talked about this many times, I could go without seeing Kaimal get animated. I thought Kaimal kind of sucked. But I understand other people who didn't necessarily like, and maybe the animation could do it way better. Like the story will be way more interesting. Hey. That's not the view.
Come here! Ha! You'll never take me down!
Apparently, you are fucking powerful. God damn. I'm gonna try that again. Sword and shield might be the way. Claymore of Burning, hell yes. Empire Dust. Leaves me shieldless, but I can burn people with it. Alright, we've got one kill. And with my luck in this game so far, that sounds like a good place to save. Save after killing each of them.
What's that? Huh? Damn rats always skirting around in the shadows, making me jumpy.
A bit of 2v1. That's what
Why won't you die?
oh my god, I'm getting slaughtered.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Let's get this over
Why
with.
am I stuck?
Die, damn you! Blood! I need your blood!
Yeah. God fucking damn it. Seems I'm not prepared for this yet. Which is fine. I think I have a solution. I wonder if any of the blades can follow you. Because if I can get at least one follower, that should take away from the fact that I just got 2v1'd. because that was bullshit.
I haven't time to talk right now, I'm afraid. But I'm sure one of the other blades can help. Try speaking with Belisarius, or...
Okay, Belisarius and whatever. What's their face?
Good morning, sir.
You.
What can I do for you, sir?
I guess not.
May Talos guide you.
Do you just not get, like, followers in this game? Okay. Different solution. There's a mage guild. We shall do that. Get better at conjuring stuff, and that way I can conjure things, and they can help me kill. So hopefully that goes well, as opposed to this, which was dying over and over again at a bunch of half vampire people. I hope the one-shots are at least referenced. Plus Bodor, sorry, what the hell does that say? Plus sad boy, Orem needs to get his sad. Get as sad as he gets for Laudna to kill Bodor. Moments I want animated to put off this fight, especially with how it ends. FCG getting Mass Effect 3 death. Ashen's mob gig. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the one where he missed the orgy. The Silver Sun bouncing off Ludinus and Anamori. The video that's coming out isn't necessarily like, you know, moments I want to see animated. Like, oh, I'm looking forward to these getting animated. It's more so like moments that just might not get animated at all, if that makes sense. Like, that's the worry, that they might not get animated, period. Calamity, Divergence, all of it. I feel like they could do EXU movies or something, and they just haven't yet.
Hello there. Are you here to join the Mages Guild?
Join the Mages
The Guild is always accepting new members. You seem capable enough. Are you sure you want to join?
Yes.
Very good. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. What a wonderful opportunity for you. Now, please keep in mind that you'll need recommendations from every local guild hall in Cyrodiil before you may enter the Arcane University. I dare say my opinion might carry more weight than others, if you take my meaning. Still, all are necessary to proceed. Good luck to you.
Okay. Mages Guild.
Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild.
All right.
Be seeing you.
What's this?
My name is Selena Arania. I'm a Mages Guild journeyman.
Purchasing
I have
spells.
potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be?
Begulling Touch. Wound. Ease Burden. Fortify Health. Winter's Grasp. Open Easy Lock. Oh, that sounds awesome. Heal major injuries. Hell yes. Summon Dreadroth. Summon Scamp.
Thank you
Okay.
for your business.
Rumors.
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. You too.
Okay. We have a new spell to read. Oh, wait, I guess we just have a new spell, just in general.
Hello there.
Healing major stuff.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your
Yarn.
sleep.
Good to know.
I can't make up my mind about the prophet in Anvil. Is he
There's
truly
not
a
much
holy
going
man?
on in here, is there?
I see.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
The news has not been good. I've heard it said that the Daedra have overrun the town of Aldrun. The entire...
Okay.
It seems it is a dire situation throughout all of Tamriel.
Bye.
I'm hoping for some, like, good spells in here, but it doesn't look like there's anything. What kind of mages guild is this? There's just nothing going on. Wonder what's down there.
Greeting, Volinaro, at your service. Need a spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all.
Zodiac, list of things you want a fanfic for. Nothing. I'm kidding.
Let's do business.
What? I mean, I'm not necessarily, like, super big into the whole fanfic thing. I know other people are. And I like reading a lot of, like, what you put out there and stuff like that. I would personally like to see some stuff. If you're just, like, asking, like, what kind of stuff I would like to see, like, a book be written about for Critical Role or something like that. I think a fun thing would be the gods first getting to Exandria and, like, you know, at first sort of getting along with the Titans. But at the same time, that kind of mystery and stuff like that isn't stuff that they want to answer. So while I think it would be fun for it to happen, I don't know if it would be something that they'd ever make a book about. So that's sort of where I'd be like, yeah, that would be fanfic territory that I'd read. I don't know why I'm sneaking around. I guess I don't really need to down here. Ooh, a bed to sleep in. You'd think there'd be, like, free spells that you could get for joining this guild. Okay, a place to eat. Oh, this is the other side. Okay.
Hello, associate. If you need anything, just let me know. A recommendation from me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, Associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately. He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
All right.
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar. I hope I can help.
Jaskar.
Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Volinara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them. Goodbye.
Okay, so Volinaru is the one I have to talk to? Sounds good.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Jaskar?
You want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it, all right?
All right.
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar.
Prank.
Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar.
Okay, cool. So we've learned the minor latch skill. Kind of sick.
Let me know
But
when you're
I already
done with that
unlocked the
little
fucking
task.
thing. So he just gave me a spell for free. Nice. That was not there a minute ago. I want to read this book. Manual of Spellcraft. It didn't give me anything. I was hoping it would, but whatever.
Greetings to you.
Have you pulled that little prank yet?
Prank.
You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then, I'll just take that from you. Meet me in the living quarters just after 10 p.m.
Alright. It's now 1. So we can wait a few hours. Okay. I know that's not accurate to what time it would actually be, but I'd rather not, like, waste too much. Or I'd rather not just attempt to go for it now. There we go. Perfect.
I hope I can help. Bye.
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
He's invisible.
Ready to find Jaskar? Just watch. You'll see.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me. Please, don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just get tired of Jean lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway. So, you can tell her you found me.
Alright.
You too.
You weirdos. And she's upstairs.
Any luck finding Jaskar?
Yes. You are
found him, did you?
terrifying looking sometimes. I don't know why.
Well, I suppose that's good. You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that. You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Romanus will have my recommendation. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out.
The fuck does that mean?
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it.
Okay.
Good day.
So, that's a start. We've learned a couple new spells. Unfortunately, it wasn't the start I wanted to have. I wanted to get more spells. That being said, I'm pretty sure this town also had a mage guild. So maybe there's more to pick up from them as well. Because dying to these vampires has not been fun. There we go. Knew it. Mage Guild. Okay, we're gonna have to wait a few hours.
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why.
He asked me to help him out.
Let me give you some advice. Glarther is crazy. So far, harmless crazy. But I keep an eye on him because it's my job to. You don't want to get involved with him. I don't care how much he's paying you, it isn't worth it. Like I said, he's crazy. Since you're courteous enough to tell the truth, I'll do the same by trusting you to talk to a guard if he asks you to do anything strange.
Morning.
I want to join this guild.
What? Who are you? Ah, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something? Or are you just practicing your Cyrodiilic?
Mages Guild.
Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spells she taught Vigor. He might teach you if you're skilled enough.
Okay, I wonder how long it'll take for you to post another "When will Campaign 4 start because I want to know" video. Probably not for a while, as long as they
Let's see if
give
we
us
can't teach
some
you
level
a thing or
of
two.
you know, like,
Oh, no,
if they give us
that's
any
Adriana's
information,
job,
man.
not mine. If you ask about it, don't be surprised if she's annoyed. She doesn't like being interrupted. Goodbye.
like giving us information is not a bad thing, but yes, them being silent does irk me just a bit. Will I make another video? No, probably not. They really got like no spell books just lying around, huh? It's kind of lame. Where is she? She's supposed to be here, right?
Good morning.
Oh, there's more stairs. Living quarters. I need to find this other character who seems to have more information for things. Ooh. Should we wear the mage robe stuff for now? green silk pants. I want blue pants. I guess we're going green. Yeah. Just because we're here, we should... Oh. That looks sick. Oh, that's terrible. What happened? Okay, at least we don't have to wear a full-on outfit of whatever that was before. There. Now we are Mage Guild ready. As that'll be what we do for the next little while. Ooh.
I hope I can help.
Recommendation.
Adriana Barrena is the person you're looking for. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to help you.
Okay. Mage Guild.
The guild can provide you with some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find. Bye.
Right, so you're not helpful in any way, shape, or form. That's good.
Good morning.
Hello. I trust you have good reason for interrupting me.
You have things for me to buy, and
Let's
I need
do
your recommendation.
business.
Disintegrate armor? Oh my god, the magic sounds so awesome in this game. Okay. Recommendation.
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
I hit rumors, not recommendations.
I'm afraid I haven't given it
Oh,
much
wait, no.
thought.
I did hit the right
Now
button.
that I think about it.
Yes, I'll do it.
Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back and you'll have your recommendation.
Okay.
Have Earthor see me when he gets back, associate.
You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mages Guild, but I don't train or anything. Have a look
Got
around.
spells that I
You
can
won't
buy.
find better prices in all Tamriel.
Should I just be buying these? Because they're only like... Lightning Bolt. Man, I need to level up these things somehow.
Goodbye.
Oh wait, I should ask him about
What?
that guy.
He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays. I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druzia could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do. Goodbye.
I think Druzia was up here. But I guess not. No, it's not Druzia. Where the hell's Druzia gone? Not a lot of sleeping space here, is there? There's been like 4 people
morning.
here already.
Hello, associate.
Some of them gotta cuddle while they sleep.
Go ahead, please.
How about 10 moments I hated in C3?
It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Earthor wound up after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
Okay.
Good luck finding Earthor.
You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak with Urthor before I write it.
Bleak Flats Cave.
Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Okay. So weak fireball was added. Is that better than my current damage? Weak fireball. I kind of want to use it. So we will put that there instead of flare. Now we will go out and find him. I'm thinking about my top 10 favorite moments I didn't like from Campaign 3. If I really had to pick on...
Good to see you.
It's not just as easy as being like, I didn't like this moment. It has to be like, I thought this was dumb. Or something. Like, a choice that was made was dumb. Or something along those lines. And honestly, I'm not someone who really thinks that way. Like, if a choice happens in a D&D game, a choice happens in a D&D game. That's sort of the way I think about it. But there was one that sort of came to mind pretty quick. Oh, damn. Throwing spells. Wolf. Okay. Good. I had that moment in my head, and now it's just instantly gone because of that fight. God damn. The hands are coming out, yo. Sneak. Wow, I really did, like, just completely lose what I was thinking about when I was thinking about, like, the moments I didn't like. I had one in the forefront of my mind. Now it's just... Yeah, enjoy the fisticuffs. Alright. Beat this dude to death with my fists. Until my old regens. Punch. I'm the battle wizard. Okay. Well, he's clearly behind there. You know, a moment I'm not a big fan of, I guess, would be a a lot of stuff having to do with Kymel. I would consider that part of Campaign 3, especially because it's got Dorian's story wrapped up in it. And as someone who has been very public about his dislike for Kymel, I'll just have to say Kymel, because I hated specifically episode 2. Episode 2 was the worst fucking thing for me, because it had the mechanic of, if we come across a thing, we've somehow magically planned for it the day before. I hate that shit. And then they did like the flashbacks going into how we did to prepare for this thing, which is dumb. It is dumb and lazy. But the cool part about Kymel was Matt got to play Dariax again. Oh, and that's another one, I guess. Abria deciding that Chromatic Orb suddenly has a fucking AoE effect to it, and Dorian effectively killed Cyrus. That was horse shit. That's got to be number one. That has to be, for me, that is without a doubt number one. Like, that was bullshit.
What is it, Associate? You. How did you get in here? Are those horrible creatures gone? I'm not going anywhere until they're gone. Horrible things.
I killed them all, didn't I?
Are the creatures gone? I want to get... I don't dare move up.
I've killed them all, kid. Ooh. Where's the latch to activate that thing? You've posted some of yours here. It seems. Stored gate. What's wrong with? I've never understood that. Like, people got upset about that ordeal. Because I didn't mind that whole altercation. Players disagreeing on a thing to the point where one of them was like, "I'm gonna steal it in the dead of night." That's D&D. They're all dead, man. What do you want me to do? Oh, they aren't all dead. Let's see. Ashton trying to have the fire shard. Again, I disagree. I like that moment a lot. I thought Ashton was meant for it, or it was meant for Ashton. So when, for whatever reason, it wasn't meant for him, I thought that was a little strange. You know what? Moments I hated every time. You know what? Every time both Zethuda and Ludinus had altercations with the party, and they somehow were just lame.
Oh, thank you. I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say?
All right, follow me.
Thank you. You're just too kind. I'll be right back. I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
Yeah. She sent you here, which is just rude. Oh, the lever's right there. Cool. Come on, let's go. Let's go home. Let's see what else you've said here. Odahan wiping the floor with Belcells. I like that moment too. I thought it was a good showing of this incredible character, because Odahan is incredible. Delilah breaks Imogen's rock. Love that moment. Breus turning in the 11th hour on the Bell's Hells. 5 Liliana's Did You Know? I don't know what that means. Oh, did you know? Oh yes, no, that moment was sick. That was a badass moment. That was concerning because I was very nervous that she would eventually figure out that yes, the Bell's Hells did know that was gonna happen. Bodor's betrayal. Whenever Ludinus monologues, yep. Imogen and Laudna breaking up, FCG dying and being dead. I can understand yours too. From the being ignored corner. Oh. You're being ignored? I don't feel as if I've ignored anything. Jump. 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 I want to level up. Jump. Fireball. That just kept going. I thought that would eventually arc downward.
Yes? You too.
Okay. So where's the guild again? It's like right here, right?
Hi.
How did I lose where the guild was already?
It's you.
That's the Fighters Guild.
Arthur is acting
Mages
even
Guild.
stranger than usual, don't you think?
Sure.
Okay.
Adriana, I'm back! I was rescued!
So it would seem. You are unharmed, I presume.
Well, my pride is a little wounded.
Oh, spare me. You're lucky I bothered to send someone after you at all. In the future, would you please be more careful?
Well, yes. I'll just pack up my supplies and be on my way then. Thank you for sending someone to help me.
Hello,
Greetings to you.
associate. What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another.
The muscles
Bye.
on you.
Take care.
It's Ugok you'll want to find if you need a mount.
Well, hang on. I'm supposed to talk to you now.
Where's Urthor? I haven't seen him.
Yes? He's an interesting fellow. Selena's Fascinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Selena should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Urthor.
Okay, recommendations.
I've spoken with Urthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you. Good day.
Probably still out at the cave.
How are you today?
Adriana had
Hello there.
Only asking for a single coin.
I've been better.
That's too bad.
What's the news from the other parts of town?
Well met. Afternoon.